Night of the Living Dead, my very first film, I got this big, sort of a cold shower with that. It was warm shower, but everyone thinks of that, or it was written about as a racial statement. And the fact is, it wasn't. I mean, we didn't change the script. When Jack and I were writing the script, we thought of the character of Ben as a white guy. In our minds, he was white. We didn't change the script when Dwayne agreed to play it. And Dwayne was sensitive to it. The actor was sensitive to it. But, I was saying, don't worry about it. It's 1967. Nothing is going to happen to you. He was worried that he was going to get beat up when he left the theater. And of course, what happened is right before we got distribution on that film, in fact, my partners and I were driving it to New York to show it to potential distributors. And that very night, Martin Luther King was assassinated. So I think that because of that climate, everybody read too much, read the racial stuff too much into the film. If you look at the film and think of Ben as a white man, you really see that there's nothing in the script about race.
Je pense qu'il y a certains commentaires et analyses de mes films qui vont parfois un peu trop loin et qui voient ce qu'il n'y a pas. Et pour prendre l'exemple de La Nuit des Morts Vivants, tout le monde a analysé le film comme un pamphlet sur le racisme. Or, en fin de compte, quand on a écrit le script, enfin le scénario, je dis qu'on a toujours pensé au héros comme un homme blanc. Et il faut quand même recontextualiser tout ça parce que au moment où on voulait faire la distribution du film, nous roulions vers New York et c'est aussi cette nuit-là que Martin Luther King a été assassiné. Donc vous voyez, dans tout ce contexte, tout a pris une signification beaucoup plus lourde qu'elle n'était vraiment. Parce que si vous regardez le film et que vous mettez un acteur blanc à la place, vous verrez qu'il n'y a pas énormément il n'y a pas de référence à la question raciale.